Salve Regina, Mater misericordiae, vita dulcedo, estes nostra salve.
The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. Many of the Jews had come to Martha and Mary to comfort them about their brother Lazarus, who had died. When Martha heard that Jesus was coming, she went to meet him, but Mary sat at home. Martha said to Jesus, "If you had been here, my brother would not have died. But even now, I know that whatever you ask God, God will give you." Jesus said to her, "Your brother will rise." Martha said to him, "I know he will rise in the resurrection on the last day." Jesus told her, "I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, even if he dies, will live. And anyone who lives and believes in me will never die. Do you believe this?" She said to him, "Yes, Lord. I have come to believe that you are the Christ, the Son of God, the one who is coming into the world." The Gospel of the Lord. Martha, being known as the busybody with a bad rap, so to speak, is redeeming herself today. Here she is, and we're seeing the depth of the love of Christ that she has. Jesus loved Martha and her sister Mary and Lazarus. So these were very, very close friends. Jesus spent lots of time in Bethany at their house. There was a deep friendship, yet Jesus doesn't hasten to go immediately to this family to care for someone who's dying. It seems perplexing. Martha heard, however, that Jesus was coming, so she went out to meet him, the gospel tells us. And though Jesus did not respond immediately, days before, Martha exhibits a love and a trust in him. It did not falter, although it seemed like he dissed her, you could say. But instead she just says, "If you had been here, my brother would not have died." The death of a loved one is indeed disturbing and painful. But Jesus comforts her. He says, "Your brother will rise again. I know he will rise in the resurrection and the life." And though in sorrow, she trusts. She trusts Jesus with everything. "I am the resurrection and the life," he says to her. In love and trust, Martha responds, "I have come to believe." She's not flinching. She knows that he is the resurrection and the life. And she trusts in his love and his mercy. Today we can look at Martha and we can ask for her intercession and for grace from the Holy Spirit to give us a grace to stay in true and faithful love with Jesus, even though there may be times of grief, to look on the other side and to see the resurrection on the horizon, the resurrection and the life, who is Jesus.
Regina Celi, let